Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Test, test. We got good? We good.
get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Let's go, boys!
Well, hello, folks, and welcome here to Melrose, New Mexico, home of the Buffaloes, as they'll be taking on your Tatum Coyotes in the quarterfinal round of the NMAA 8-man playoffs, which get underway here just momentarily. Tatum has already gone through the coin toss. They will be receiving the opening kick. And they've got a tough task ahead of them. The top-ranked Buffalo's really ran roughshod over the Coyotes in Tatum earlier this season, winning that game 50-0. And I believe they had scored 3 TDs within the first 4 minutes of the game and made it pretty tough. But no matter how it looks like the odds are stacked against this Coyote team, there's a reason they play the game, and that is what we're here for. Glad to have you all with us. Again, I'm Dusty Wyndham. Thank you for joining us here. Tatum in white here with the red numerals on the jersey. See if I can tighten up that shot just a little bit. And chilly night here, especially compared to back home. And so we are about ready for kickoff. Tatum comes in. The final team in the playoff picture here in the 8-man playoffs here in the state of New Mexico. And they again are taking on the top-ranked team in the state and a team that they, quite frankly, lost badly to earlier in the season, but should give them a little more reason to be prepared. And hopefully they're fired up and ready for this one. Full moon out, and the Coyotes can do some howling if they get it going. So we'll see as Melrose is lining up for the kick. I'm sure you can see me a little bit in that glare off the glass here in the press box. Be the worst thing you see all night, I promise. We are ready to roll. And everybody getting ready for the kickoff here. Tatum ready to receive. It looks like Harris back deep for the Coyotes. And we're about underway here. There goes the kick, and it will be grabbed up by a Coyote on the far side. He's going to get a few yards. It's going to be at about the 21-yard line, it looks like, from here where Tatum will start, maybe the 22. So it will be a 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. They will try to draw first blood here in the big task they have. In trying to defeat these tough Buffaloes. So first play back is a pass from Tatum. It's going to fall incomplete. It was intended for Zach Hatcher that time. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. We are underway, as we said, here in Melrose, New Mexico. Now the Coyotes back again and ready for the snap. Getting the snap is Martinez, and they will get a pitch off, but the defense in the backfield and will drop the Coyotes for a loss here. Looks like maybe Flores on the tackle, and it's going to be 3rd and about 12 as it'll be a loss of 2. And Tatum will have a 3rd and long to open up this game. We're not a minute into it just yet. And taking the snap and then just running is Martinez. He's going to have enough for a first down, or did have. He was really close to it as he sidestepped, but I do believe he's got it by about a yard. And that'll be a Coyote first down here. So Tatum will have the ball at the 31-yard line and send trips to the near side here. It will be a pass over to Duffy. Duffy, unfortunately, is unable to hold on to it, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. So Coyotes will regroup, get a play called here, and we'll see what they run on this 2nd and 10 from their own 31. And so it will be a little handoff, trying to go up the middle, but losing yardage again, it looks like, unless they give them some forward progress. But hit in the backfield again are the Coyotes. Eldridge on the tackle here. And it's going to bring up another 3rd and long 11. We'll call it 12 again here. They picked it up the first time, did the Coyotes. We'll see if they can repeat that with 10 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Back is Martinez. Now he's looking for anywhere to go with the ball. He was sacked as Landon Flores, number 35, is able to get to Martinez and drop him. That'll bring up a 4th and about 15. So it looks like Tatum will have to punt here to open up the game, their first possession. And so Braden Eldridge will be back to receive the kick here for Melrose. The defensive line able to get through. Massive penetration in that first series there. Eldridge is able to catch it about the 40. He takes off. He's across midfield and across the 40-yard line of the Coyotes. And I think they'll have him at about the 36, maybe the 37. And we may have a flag on the play right about the Coyote 40 is where the marker is. And it will be a hold against the Melrose Buffaloes here, and that'll back them up a bit. They'll have to start a little deeper in field position than they thought they were going to be able to do. But they will have their possession here. The number 1 team in the state, Eldridge, a young man you got to watch all night long. Several names here stand out from the first matchup in Tatum, and now a whistle as they're trying to get everything set up. The ball will be at the right at midfield. So the top-ranked Melrose Buffaloes will have their first possession here. And it's going to be a pass off to the far sideline and a missed tackle, and now reversing field and coming all the way back is going to be the Melrose receiver, and that's Cardenita. So enough yardage for the first down as they'll pick up, let's see, about 15, 20, about 21 yards. They're going to be at the 29-yard line now of the Coyotes in one play. So there goes Roy Ball at quarterback, and just get it out quickly. Tatum with a tackle on the far side, going to be a pickup of about 5 yards, maybe 4 on the play. We'll see where the official marks it. It's going to be second and about 6 yards to go here. So Tatum early on needing a defensive stand here as the Buffaloes are in Coyote territory, and a quick little screen again, caught, and right up the sideline go the Buffaloes. I think he's going to step out at about the 5-yard line, and that's Cardenita again. A couple of catches and a couple of big gains for the Buffaloes and Cardenita. And Cardenita comes off the field. But it is first and goal from about the 5, maybe the 6-yard line. So we'll call it the 5. So the Coyotes needing a big stand here. And now a pass, looks like over the middle and open for the touchdown reception. And that's going to be, and that's Gray Brandon, number 8 with the reception. Roy Ball looking good on that first drive. 6-0 Melrose early on here in Melrose. 8:05 remains in this first quarter. So we'll see what happens here. They're going to option, come towards the left side, and getting in is going to be Cardenita. So quickly 8-0 here in favor of the Buffaloes. Tatum will get the kick here with about 8:05 to go in the first quarter, looking for an answer. We'll be right back.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Again, I'm Dusty Wyndham back here in Melrose, New Mexico, where the Buffaloes have taken an 8-0 lead over the Coyotes, each team with a possession under their belts, and Melrose a bit more productive in theirs. Tatum was able to pick up a first down on their first drive, but unable to have the magic twice on 3rd and 12 in that first possession they had. It was Roy Ball, Cardenita, and Gray Brandon with all the heavy lifting on the offensive side for the Buffaloes. So there's the kick, and it is taken in a little bit better position for the Coyotes this time, as they're across the 30 out to about the 34-yard line, and it looks like that's where they will start their second possession. There's just a tick under 8 minutes to go in this first quarter. Again, I'm Dusty Wyndham. Thanks for joining us. HobbsAmerica.com. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook Live, thank you all for tuning in to this one here. Tatum had a tough task ahead. They knew that coming in. There is another drop by Duffy on the pass from Martinez, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. So Tatum will look to get a few yards here, have a manageable 3rd down if they're unable to pick up a first. Give themselves a little bit better chance here. The 3rd and long is always going to be tough to pick up, especially against a very good defensive team like Melrose. So Martinez will take it. He'll keep, and he's wrapped up at the ankles right away immediately. He's going to lose about 2 yards on the play, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 12. Offensive line just yielding to Melrose so far, and the athletes on that side of the football. So 3rd and about 12 again. 3rd consecutive time they've faced that, as the Coyotes are looking for some positive yardage and possibly an answer to the early touchdown by Melrose. The pass is out to Duffy. It is caught, but not for much, maybe about 5 yards on the play. And they'll mark him at the 37-yard line, it looks like. So it'll be 4th and 8 here. We'll see if the Coyotes kick. They are running out the punt team here. And so here comes the kick. It is off. A pretty good punt this time. It's going to be back and fielded by Roy Ball. Out to midfield before the tackle is made there. Looks like that is number 41, Cooper Kirby, on the tackle for the Coyotes. So a 1st and 10 again for Melrose, and defense back on the field a little quick, or a little too quickly, it would seem, for the Coyotes here. So it'll be Josiah Roybal again under center. He'll fake the pass, or fake the handoff and pass out towards the right. Looks like it was dropped on that far side. It will fall incomplete, and it'll be a 2nd and 10 here for the Buffaloes. It was great, Brandon, on the attempt there. He was the intended receiver, and that one, again, fell to the ground. So it'll be 2nd and 10 here for Melrose, as Roy Ball will take the snap, and he'll go right over the middle, and it's right to Eldridge. Braden Eldridge with about a 20-yard gain or so, 21 yards, and they're inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line now are the Buffalo. So quickly threatening again is Melrose. And took no time to get the ball out of the hands of Roy Ball. And they'll do it again. This time, it's going to be a little running play over. Is that Cardenita or? It's going to be, it is going to be Cardenita, and he is going to take it 18 yards for the touchdown to make it 14-0, pending the 2-point try here from the Buffaloes. Tatum on their heels early, 6:02 remaining now in this first quarter. And tell you, it was he was barely touched on his way to the end zone that time. Good blocking out front, and the Tatum D just not able to get to him early enough to stop the score. So here comes the 2-point try. It's going to be a run right up the gut, and they're going to say he does cross the goal line. So that'll make it 16-0. Cardenita on the carry that time, and already Tatum trailing by 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions. 6:02 remains in this first quarter, and we'll have more Coyote football when we come back.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
All right, we are back once again here in Melrose, New Mexico. Again, I'm Dusty Wyndham. Thanks for joining us. HobbsAmerica.com, of course, Facebook Live, YouTube as well. Lots going on tonight around the state. But for the Coyotes right now, they find themselves in a 16-0 hole just about 6 minutes into this first quarter. There's the kick. It is taken. Actually, they'll let it roll into the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Tatum will take possession and try to get their offense rolling here. And so, Coyote football at the, it should be the 25 is. I think they've got him marked at the 30 here. And he did motion one. So it looks like there was a penalty on the play. So it will be at the 25. They will reset the chains here. Oh, they are. They are at the 15. Wow. And now there's whistles. I think they're going to get together and try to rethink the spot here. So the warning was against Tatum, I believe. So they will be at the 20. So a quick sweep. It's going to go to the far side. And is going to be Cervantes on the carry. He's going to pick up about 5 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 5 here for the Coyotes.
25-yard line.
And the Coyotes are looking to answer. 2 touchdowns already, and then there's the defense for the Buffaloes blowing up another play in the backfield.
Loss of yards on that one.
And they'll lose about 3 on the play. We'll bring up a 3rd and 8. As the defensive pressure's going right through the Tatum line early on in this one. 5:05 remaining now in this first quarter. 16-0 Melrose over your Coyotes. So on 3rd and 8. Martinez will take the snap. He'll throw deep, and it is up for grabs. It will fall to the ground and incomplete. And that'll bring up a 4th and 8 yards to go here. And it looks like the Coyotes will bring in the punt team once again. And back to receive for Melrose will be number 2, Braden Eldridge. Just a junior and a kid that's done just about everything they could ask of him this season here in Melrose. He'll catch it at about the 47-yard line, and he's across midfield, of course, and now gets decleated at about the 38-yard line, 38-yard line, or excuse me, 33-yard line.
Got all the way down to about the 32-yard line.
Looks like it was Cooper Kirby on the tackle again.
10 for the Buffaloes.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Melrose here with 4:35 to go in this first quarter. Already up 16-0 over the Coyotes. And just about 33 yards from pay dirt here. So Roy Ball awaiting the snap. Will take it. And it's going to be a direct snap actually to the man in motion, and he will throw the ball downfield. It will fall incomplete here and bring up a 2nd and 10 for Melrose. And the Coyotes will try to reset here and get a good stop. Force a 3rd and long here against Melrose. So with 4:29 remaining now in this first quarter, Melrose with the football and a 2-touchdown lead. Eldridge in motion. They'll snap it. Roy Ball will hand it off up the gut this time, and the tackle is made. Looks like by Martinez. So 3rd and 4, and a chance for the defense to help the offense out here for the Coyotes. With 4 minutes and ticking remaining here in this first quarter. Roy Ball this time will roll. He'll option out towards his right. And that's going to be enough for a first down. Now we've got a flag coming in late on the far sideline. So that was Dathan Yeary. With enough yardage for the first down, we'll await the call here from the officials. It's going to be a hold against the Coyotes here. So that will, they'll keep the first down. Will they decline the penalty or move it a little further? I figured they would. So the ball's going to be marked all the way down inside the 10-yard line at about the 9-yard line. So a small penalty there, the defensive holding, and it ended up being pretty big. The first down was gained on the play. Now a pass over to the near sideline. It is caught and trying to get up and across the goal line, but unable to do so is Roybal. It was Roybal to Roybal that time. And that bring up second and goal from about the 2. So threatening again is Melrose. Need a big stand here. And they'll take it right up the gut again on the direct snap. And that was Dathan Yuri again, the senior, with the touchdown to run the score now to 22-0, pending the try here in favor of the Buffaloes. Coyotes off to a slow start, but still 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Plenty of time left here. So that one went right up the gut. 2-yard run for Yuri. And so they've got Yuri again to take the snap. And they like what they're getting right up the middle right now, do the Buffaloes. Yuri this time will run around the right side, and it was wide open. Not even a finger on him that time. That'll make it 24-0 here with 2:48 to go in this first quarter. The Buffaloes over your Coyotes. Tatum will get the kick when we come back.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way. The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
All right, back here in Melrose, New Mexico, I'm Dusty Wyndham. Thank you for joining us again for tonight's broadcast of Coyote football. Tatum on the wrong end of the scoreboard right now. 2:48 remains in the first quarter. They trail it 24-0. So there's a good kick out, and it is grabbed by Harris. Harris is able to pick up about 7 or 8 before he's brought down at about the 25-yard line here. And so they will mark him at the 36-yard line, or 26-yard line. Oh, they're bringing back another yard to the 25 now. And that's where the Coyotes will take over. So Martinez and the Coyotes will try to get some positive yardage here. Already in trouble as the pressure was on him there. They'll go deep on the pass, and it will be incomplete as it was meant for Harris. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 here. Tatum looking to regroup. Got to get something going positive here before this one possibly gets away from them. And some points on the board would be huge in that. 2nd and 10 now for Tatum. And we'll see what the Coyotes do here. Martinez sends Cervantes in motion. They will hand it to him, and he is dropped for a loss. Another big play, number 88, Cy Draper in there on the tackle, and that'll bring up another 3rd and long, 3rd and 12 again. Seems like that number's been pretty prevalent for the Coyotes here in this first quarter. 2:13 and ticking now in the opening stanza here. And it's going to be a keeper this time. And not much there. Maybe the line of scrimmage this time for Martinez.
Number 8, Gray Brandon.
As Gray Brandon, number 8, had the tackle. They'll give him a yard on the play. They'll bring up 4th and 11. As so far, the Melrose D is proven a little too stiff for this Coyote offense. So the Coyotes lined up again to kick. And they will get the punt off. It is caught at about the 43-yard line here. And it's going to be Roy Ball going towards his right. Finally hit at the Coyote 40 and brought down by, let's see, I see Martinez there. Who else? Cooper Kirby and looks like Derek Fultz on that one. So 40 yards to go for the Buffaloes. They could have their 4th touchdown in this quarter. 1:06 to go in this first quarter, but already up big over your Coyotes. Ranked number 1 for a reason. Roy Ball with a quick pitch, a little shovel pass right up front to, it looked like that was Gray Brandon again. And, oh, maybe it's Yuri. Yeah, it was number 9 that time. So Dathan Yuri with a huge pickup that time from the 40 all the way down inside the 25 to about the 24, 23-yard line. And another first down for the Buffaloes. And a tough snap, but falling on it is Roy Ball. And that'll bring up a second down and maybe a loss of about a yard. They'll back it up to the 25 to make it the 2nd and 11. And Tatum catching a bit of a break there. Now taking the snap and throwing over the middle and picking it up low. Now they're going to call that incomplete, say it skipped in to Roy Ball. And that'll bring up a 3rd. And we'll call it a long 11, possibly 12 there. Ball is marked at the 25-yard line. And the Coyote D needing to stop here. 19 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Coyotes trail it 24-0. Melrose with the football, going deep on the pass and a little too deep. Looks like their receiver fell on the play. Had another out there. But either way, that'll bring up a 4th down and 12. So at the 25, you would almost expect the Buffaloes to go for it here. 14 seconds remaining in this opening quarter. Again, 24-0 in favor of Melrose. Roy Ball takes snap, moves towards his right, sets his feet, throws, and that's going to be enough for a first down. And Cardenita caught the pass. It was Harris on the tackle, if you will, forcing him out of bounds, but not before another first down is picked up here by Melrose. And 9 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Ball marked right at the 10. And it will be a 1st and goal. 4 plays to punch it in here for Melrose. And the Coyotes trying to stiffen up a bit. There goes the run towards the near side. Huge block there. And a touchdown again. Cardenita with the run. 10 yards for another Buffalo score. That'll make it 30-0 Melrose.
Your score, Melrose 30, Tatum 0.
Tell you, Noah Harris was on the wrong end of a big block that time by the Buffaloes, and it just paved the way for Cardenita to get into the end zone. Roy Ball back under center for the 2-point try here. Man in motion, and it'll be Roy Ball keeping, trying to get up the middle. Does he get across? He does.
Quarterback keeper, Josiah Roybal in on the strong run.
That's going to be a 32-0 score here with 3 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Tatum on the wrong end of the scoreboard here. 32-0 Melrose. We'll be back in a moment.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
We are back once again here in Melrose, New Mexico. I'm Dusty Wyndham. Again, you're watching us on HobbsAmerica.com, Facebook Live, and YouTube. Melrose up 32-0. There's still 3 ticks left on the clock in the first quarter here in this first round matchup, the quarterfinal matchup here in NMAA 8-man football. Coyotes, well, they had a tough time with Melrose at home back in Tatum, and now having a tough time on the road. This ball will bounce and make it across the goal line. So a touchback here. Tatum will take over. Be nice to see them get something going offensively here and possibly put some points on the board and give themselves a little bit of confidence moving forward. But again, this should be the last play of this first quarter here in Melrose. Tatum trailing 32-0. Trips to the near side here. And they'll move it back to the 25-yard line. Oh, it's going to be the 20, yeah. Either way, it's going to be at the 20-yard line. Martinez takes the snap, looks, he's already in trouble here. Throws it out, and the pass is completed. So Duffy on the reception that time. They'll pick up about 6 on the play, maybe 7. But at the end of 1 here in Melrose, it is the Buffaloes 32, your Coyotes nothing. Tatum has the ball and a second and about 2 when we come back.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Back in Melrose, I'm Dusty Wyndham. Again, thanks for joining us. Unfortunately for your Coyotes, at the moment, they trail it 32-0 after 1 quarter. A 2nd and 2 here for the Coyotes, and it's going to be 3rd and long. So another play for a loss as the Buffaloes get in the Coyote backfield. And they're going to lose 2 on the play. That'll bring up a 3rd and about 4. It's going to be a long 4 here for the Coyotes. And we'll see what the Coyotes do here. 3rd and 4, one of the probably the only short yardage 3rd down play the Coyotes have had. Here comes pressure. They'll get it out to Duffy quickly. And looks like he caught it right at the 1st down marker. It'll be close here. It will be enough for the 1st down. And they'll have the ball right at the 30-yard line, will the Coyotes. So A big first down pickup for Tatum, hoping to sustain some momentum here on this drive. So here come the Coyotes. Martinez takes snap, has a free rusher right at him. They'll put it over the middle. Couldn't tell if that was Esparza. It looks like it was. Hasiel Esparza, or was it Cooper Kirby? Trying to check now. It looks like Kirby on the catch, actually. So that'll be a gain of about 2 here for the Coyotes. And under 10.5 to play now in the first half, and the Coyotes still trail 32-0. Martinez rolls out towards his right, throws. It looks like this one may have hit the ground. It is ruled incomplete, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 8. So tough going for the Tatum offense so far in the game. Defense not faring a lot better in this one yet, but still time. So at 3rd and 8, Tatum has had 3rd and 12 3 or 4 different times in this game already. And another 3rd and long play here for the Coyotes as Martinez awaits the snap, and he'll take it. And pressure was on him pretty quickly. He's intercepted, though, by Roy Ball. Roy Ball is going to return it all the way down to about the 25, 26-yard line, it looks like. So a turnover by the Coyotes, and with 10:04 remaining in this first half, Roy Ball with a big pick that time of the Martinez pass. So Melrose deep in Coyote territory to start this drive, as they'll be at about the 27, 28-yard line, I guess. And we'll see what they dial up here. Roy Ball under center, takes the snap, looks, throws towards his right. It is caught there by Roy Ball. Josiah to Josh that time. And he fumbles the ball. Who falls on it? Looked like Tatum was close. But it'll still be Melrose ball. So the Buffaloes do fall on the loose ball. So the ball will be marked at the 8-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. So Melrose with a chance to extend their lead here with 9:25 to go in the second quarter, already up by 32. A handoff up the middle and a big defensive play that time. I wanted to say, trying to catch the number. Good defense by the Coyotes that time, probably their best defensive play. With the tackle, I want to say that it was Velasquez on the tackle. This time they're going to run that one, and they're going to be near the goal line, but at the 1, it'll be a 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line here for the Buffaloes. So can Tatum keep Melrose out of the end zone with presumably 2 shots added here? This one is going to be a handoff up the gut and into the end zone here. Will be Jones. So that will make the score now 38-0 here with a 2-point try pending here for the Buffaloes, the top-ranked team. Of course, Tatum, the last team into the playoffs in 8-man football. And here comes the 2-point attempt. It's going to be Jones again up the middle, and he will get across the goal line. And this one is 40-0 here with 8:26 remaining in the second quarter. Top-ranked Melrose over your Coyotes. We'll be back in just a moment.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
All right, we are back again here in Melrose. Tatum trailing 40-0, awaiting the kickoff here from the Buffaloes. 8:26 remaining here in this second quarter. And too much Buffaloes for them so far. It's been tough on the Coyotes. They haven't been able to get much going offensively, although their past couple of drives they've been able to move the ball a lot better. And defensively, just no answers so far for this Melrose Buffalo team. So it'll be Draper to kick. And this one will come out of bounds, and so Tatum will have some of their best field position of the game so far here with 8:26 to go in the second quarter. Looking at some scores already around the state, if we can get some. Legacy Academy 14, Clayton 12 at half, as reported by Max Preps here. 28-0 Cleveland over Rio Rancho in 6A action. Kirtland Central 14, Aztec 7. That one is still in the first quarter as we get ready to go again here offensively. Artesia up 29-0 over Mayfield in the first quarter. So Martinez, does he keep this time? He does. Fakes the handoff to Harris, gets a yard or so out across the 35 to about the 36-yard line. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 9 here for the Coyotes. Check some other scores. Bloomfield 35, Gallup nothing still in the first quarter. Moriarty 6, Taos nothing in the second quarter. Deming and Gadsden playing down at Gadsden. 6-0 Deming in the second quarter there. Portales 14, Lovington 13 in the first quarter. Good game going on there in Wildcat Country. Little pass over to the right side. It is caught, but just maybe to the line of scrimmage that time are the Coyotes. Best team in the state, in my opinion, Roswell High School, 14, Goddard nothing in the second quarter. Las Cruces and Centennial playing number 5 and 10 according to Max Preps. That one's knotted up at 7 in the first quarter. Los Lunas 14, Clovis 6 in the second quarter. Los Lunas playing there in Clovis and the Wildcats trailing. I think that one's for the district title, as a matter of fact. Martinez had a tough snap that time, but took off up the middle. He's going to have first down yardage for the Coyotes across the 45 out to the 47-yard line. So a 1st and 10 here for Tatum after Martinez is able to break free for a moment. And we'll get this 1st and 10 play. 6:25 remaining here in the first half now. And Coyotes way behind, but looking to gain some ground here on this drive. Martinez will take it. He'll throw over the middle. It is short and almost picked off. It'll fall incomplete there. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. The other scores I have right now, Gateway Christian 28, Floyd nothing in the first quarter. 14-0 Zuni over Tehachapi. And that one also in the second quarter. Socorro 7, Hot Springs nothing there in quarter number 1. Ruidoso trailing Dexter now 16-0 in the second quarter as Coyotes will get the snap, and Martinez's pass incomplete, looking for Harris that time, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 10 here for the Coyotes, 5:25 and ticking. In this second quarter, Jow with a 20-6 lead over Hagerman right now in the first quarter in Hagerman. Cobre 6, Hatch Valley nothing so far, and that one first quarter action. Coyotes awaiting the play to come in. Cuba 8, Crown Point nothing, second quarter action there. Newcomb 16, Navajo Prep 8, second quarter. And Albuquerque Valley over Rio Grande right now, 6-0 in the first quarter. That's a look at the scores that we have so far. We'll have some more as this game continues here. Martinez takes a hit late after he gets rid of the pass, and it's going to fall incomplete again. And that'll bring up a 4th and 10. So no score from Hobbs and Carlsbad reported yet. And I don't have anything on Eunice either, but I don't see them in here, so maybe it's their bye week. Should have looked at that, huh? 40-0 at 4:07 to go here in this first half. They'll fake the punt this time. The pass from Esparza went to Harris. Harris drops it, and that'll be a turnover on downs right back over to the Melrose Buffaloes here.
First and 10 for the Buffaloes at the 47.
So it will be Melrose ball. They'll take over at the Tatum 47-yard line. And with 3:21 and ticking here in the half with the running clock here in New Mexico, Melrose will come to the line. Roy Ball takes the snap, hands off to Eldridge. Eldridge goes right up the gut, breaks right, and now has picked up about 17 yards on the play. We'll call it 18, down to the 29-yard line, as it'll be a first down here for Melrose.
First and 10 for the Buffaloes at the 29-yard line.
So just 29 yards to go before another possible Melrose score here. Tatum D has been on the field most of this evening. Eldridge will take it and go around the left side this time. Follows his blockers all the way down to about the 10. We'll see if that, yeah, right at the 10 is where they're marking on the near side. Enough for another first down and a first and goal. There is a flag on the play. It's going to be a hold against Melrose. So Tatum will catch a bit of a break there. And this one will come back. They're going to stop the clock here with 2:06 to go in the first half till they get this thing marked off. So it's going to be first and about 6, it looks like here, for the Buffaloes after the penalty. As we try to get the scoreboard on our camera fixed up. Now another play coming right. It's going to be Eldridge again, I believe. It is, and he'll make his way to the end zone. This time, no yellow on the field. And it is 46-0 Melrose here with 1:49 to go in this first half. Tough day for the Coyotes all the way around so far. So here comes the 2-point conversion attempt. As this one is not out of reach yet, but very soon could be. There is a pitch to the right side. Easily in again. It's going to be Carson Jones for the 2-point conversion. That'll make it 48-0. Top-ranked Melrose over your Coyotes. We'll be back with 1:49 left in the first half.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Western States in Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
A minute 49 remaining in this first half. Tatum finds themselves in a 48-0 hole and falling on the kickoff after flubbing it just a bit on the reception were the Coyotes, and they will take over at the 34-yard line with a minute 35 and ticking here in this first half, down 48-0 to the Buffaloes. So a tough task ahead for Tatum here against Melrose, as they've not really found an answer defensively and haven't moved the ball extremely effectively on offense either. So here comes a keeper from Martinez. He faked the handoff that time to Cervantes and loses a, well, they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage this time for Martinez. We'll call it 2nd and 9. They'll give him about a half a yard on the play. So Tatum now seeing the clock rolling inside of 40 seconds now to go in this first half, down 48-0. Drop on this snap. Martinez picks it up, gets it over to Harris. Harris is able to catch it, and he's got a chance to go, folks. He's at the 10-5, and he will go all the way for the Coyote touchdown. So Tatum with life left in him here. A little gamble on the defense that time for the Buffaloes, and Harris makes them pay, takes it to the house, and with 26 seconds to go here in this first half, Tatum has scored. So Tatum will line up for a two-point conversion attempt here to try to cut this thing back to 40. 48-6 your score after the Tatum touchdown. Cervantes, nope. It's going to be Martinez going over the top, and that one is going to be defended by Melrose, and it looks like that one is going to be Gray Brandon on the defense that time. So, with 26 seconds to go in your first half, Tatum on the scoreboard finally trail at 48-6. We'll be back.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
All right, we are back here in Melrose. Tatum just scoring on a long pass from Martinez to Harris. And they have finally gotten on the board here. They'll try the short onside kick, and it was loose for a moment. Looks like Melrose was able to fall on it at about the 46-yard line, their own 46. 22 seconds left in this first half. 48-6 your score. Melrose in the lead. So they'll mark it at the 46-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10. Updated score from Lee County. It will be Lovington taking the lead over Portales, 19-14 now in the second quarter. Wildcats with a tough task against Portales. Portales has been solid all season. No play is run here by Melrose before the halftime buzzer sounds. So At the half, it is 48-6. Melrose over your Coyotes. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
We are back. Right here in Melrose, New Mexico, where the Buffaloes have opened up a can on the Coyotes so far. It's 48-6 at the half. The lone score for the Coyotes coming late. 29 seconds, I believe, in that first half was left when Martinez found Harris for a long touchdown reception. But so far, all Melrose, they've pretty much had their way on offense against this Coyote D. And honestly, the offense, other than the big long score, not a whole lot to show on the evening. Tatum knew it was going to be tough coming in here after taking the loss against the Buffaloes in Tatum earlier this season, 50-0. Now 48-6, 98-6 cumulative score on the season, and that's not going to sit well with the Coyotes, their fans, their coaching staff, the players, anybody at this moment. But signs of life late in that first half, perhaps a chance to come out and make some noise in the second half. It's never over until it's over, folks. And You can't count anybody out in the playoffs. I don't care who it is, at what level, college, pro, high school. In the playoffs, each team deserves to be there, and they're there for a reason. The Coyotes, hopefully, will have a little more fight in them here in the second half as they trail it 48-6. Let me refresh my scores page here and give you some scores from around the state. Of course, a game played at 3 o'clock this afternoon up in Espanola Valley against Pojoaque Valley. That game, there was some social media threats and such. They moved that game to no fans at 3 p.m. this afternoon. Espanola Valley wins 50-0. Clayton and Legacy Academy right now, I've got it in the third quarter, 20-20 right now between the two schools. This one up in Albuquerque as Clayton's on the road. Let's see, Cleveland all over Rio Rancho, 34-0 in the fourth quarter up in Rio Rancho right now. Aztec 21-16 in the second quarter over Kirtland Central in a battle up north. Artesia all over the Mayfield Trojans here, 43-0. That's a second quarter score according to Max Preps. 59-0 Bloomfield over Gallup. It says second quarter. That's pretty much it. They'll get to the half, and that should end that one. Taos is a 14-6 leader at the half over Moriarty in that game at Moriarty. Gadsden 10-6 over Deming at half down in and near El Paso there. 28-0 is the score. St. Mike's over Santa Fe Indian. That is a second quarter score. In Lee County, of course, Lovington now opening up an 11-point lead over Portales. 25-14. That is a second quarter score. Excuse me. Well, the best team in the state that I've seen all season, the Roswell Coyotes, 28-0 over their crosstown rival Goddard Rockets. That's a second quarter score there in Roswell. Centennial, number 5, according to Max Preps, against number 10 Las Cruces. Big matchup there. 21-13 Centennial in the lead late in the second quarter there. Clovis now finds themselves down 10 in the second quarter to Las Lunas. Las Lunas 22, Clovis 12, again in quarter number 2. New Mexico Military all over Tucumcari and the Rattlers. 28-0. That's a first quarter score. Of course, you know the score here is 48-6. Melrose over Tatum at the half. Zuni and Tohatchi tied at 14 in the second quarter. Good matchup there. Gateway Christian 42, Floyd 6. That is a second quarter score as well. Still a first quarter score in Hot Springs as Socorro leads Hot Springs 7-0. Dexter 16, Ruidoso 6 playing in Ruidoso. That's a second quarter score there as well. Santa Fe High School 22, Capital 7 second quarter. Another Lee County score here. 34-6. Jow all over Hagerman in Hagerman. That's in the second quarter as well. Cobre 28, Hatch Valley nothing. They're playing at Cobre. It's quarter number 2 there. 8-0 Cuba over Crown Point in the second quarter. I've got a 24-16 score with Newcomb over Navajo Prep at half. 28-0 now Valley over Rio Grande heading towards the halftime whistle there. And La Cueva 28, Farmington 12. That's a second quarter score from Farmington. Again, I still don't have anything on Hobbs and Carlsbad. Hopefully we'll get something here before too long. I appreciate all of you for tuning in here on HobbsAmerica.com, on YouTube, Facebook Live. I'm Dusty Wyndham. Again, I'm in Melrose, where the Coyotes, they're trailing big at the half, 48-6. About 6 minutes to go before we get things rolling again here in Melrose. I got to thank the folks here in Melrose. Been very accommodating, very helpful. Again, very kind. I appreciate the hospitality here in Melrose. And, we'll see if the Coyotes can come out and make some noise in the second half. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Back again here in Melrose, New Mexico. I'm Dusty Wyndham. Tatum trailing 48-6 to Melrose here. And so far, so good for Melrose. Not so much for the Coyotes. They did score late in the first half to, cut the lead to 42. And they're going to have to come out and play almost a flawless first possession here, as a touchdown and a two-point conversion would end this here in Melrose and in the Coyote season. Don't forget, though, Tuesday night, volleyball action back in Tatum, as Tatum welcomes, I believe, Loving to town. And so the Falcons will come in to face your Coyotes. I'll be there with the action there. I believe the game starts about 6 o'clock. JV will be before that, so it varies a little bit, but we will be there for Coach Pierce and the Coyotes as they look to continue their season in volleyball. Again, finally got a score from Hobbs. Thank you, Tiffany Stuber, back at the studio. She was listening to me complain because, she has to, and that's kind of how that works, but she is amazing. 14-6 at the half. Hobbs is leading Carlsbad. So another big game for the Eagles, and as a former Eagle, I beat those cavemen down, guys. Just do it. Would love to see that. Again, Jowl ahead, Lovington leading as well in other Lee County action. So pretty good night going for Lee County, minus what's happening here. But, hey, we've got a half of football to play. Anything can happen. And the Coyotes did score late in that first half, and we'll look to carry that momentum into half number 2. Unfortunately, they will be kicking to the Buffaloes. The defense is going to have to come up big here when we come back. It's 48-6, Melrose over Tatum at the half. We'll be back in just a few moments with the kickoff.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
All right, we're back in Melrose. You're listening and watching on HobbsAmerica.com, of course, YouTube, Facebook Live, and perhaps even over the airwaves. You never know. You guys being the best crowd I could ever have, the best viewership I have had in a long time. I appreciate all of you in Tatum and around for tuning into this one. I actually had a guy from Fort Sumner text me a minute ago, former Hobbs Eagle though. He texted me that he was watching the broadcast tonight, and Jordan Lee is his name. Any Hobbs basketball fans might remember that young man. He'll be actually at the Hobbs Holiday Tournament as an official this season. Look forward to catching up with Jordan, as covered those teams, some really good teams back in the 2000s there. In fact, that's a team that had Jeff Taylor Jr. on it as well, and just a really solid squad the Eagles had back then, winning a state title in 08, I believe. It was 08. So there you go. Here we are in Melrose, about a minute and a half to go until this second half kickoff. It will be the Coyotes kicking to Melrose here and trailing 48-6. A touchdown and 2-point conversion would end this one and in the Coyotes season. But momentum towards the end of the half there, as Tatum was able to punch it into the end zone, unable to convert on the 2-point conversion, but signs of life in the offense, and the defense getting a much-needed break at half will come out and try to stiffen up and stop these Buffaloes and tighten the score up again, give the offense the ball back, and see what Martinez, Harris, Cervantes, Esparza, and those young men could do. Duffy out there as well the past couple of weeks, and a little speed on the youngster out there. But so far, it has been all Melrose here. Coyotes huddling up. Officials now at midfield. So we'll see who they send back deep to receive the kick here. We've seen Roybal. We've seen Eldred. And Tatum ready to kick as they're out on the field. They'll send Eldridge back deep this time for the Buffaloes. Eldridge is as dangerous a player as there is in the state in 8-man football. Has been able to score just about at will on the season, as Coyote fans are well aware. Talking at the half here, the officials and the Melrose players, and now the ball set at the 40-yard line, awaiting the Tatum kick. So the ball falls off the tee and set back up there by the Coyotes. So Velasquez ready to kick this one away. And not deep. It is taken there, it looks like. Let's see, the number is at 25. It is. And that is going to be Carson Jones, who's already had a score in this one. Tatum will stop him just short of midfield at the 49-yard line of the Buffaloes with 11:40 to go here in the third quarter. Just underway here. Coyotes again trail by 42 at the moment. Melrose with the ball. Looks like a little confusion, and finally running a player off the field here. As that was Yuri. They came out. And right up the gut, and right off the bat, they're going to have a huge gain all the way across the Coyote 30. They're going to mark him right at the 30, it looks like. Maybe the 29. We'll see. Yeah, they'll move it to 29. So a first down here for Melrose just right off the bat. And now a quick little carry for Jones, and he'll pick up about 5 or 6 there. So that'll bring up a second down play. They will be at the 24 now, so we'll call it a long 4. And now, quickly already, Jones will take it across the 20, down to about the 15 here. And Jones has another first down for Melrose. So at the 15-yard line, the Buffaloes marching quickly towards that end zone. And the Coyotes desperately needing to keep them out to keep this thing going. It's going to be Jones again. He's going to get to about the 10 before he's wrapped up. And it'll be a pickup of about 5. So the ball at the 10-yard line. And Melrose will snap it. Roy Ball has it. He'll hand it right up the gut again. And that's going to be a touchdown run there. And that is Jones again. It was all Carson Jones on that drive. That'll make it now a 54-6. 54-6 score. The 2-point try here could end the game. Tatum defense will try to keep that from happening as Melrose will line up. Good. Again tonight, 188 of you out there viewing. We appreciate you all. Here goes, is that Yuri again on the direct snap, and that will end this one. 56-6 will be your final score here from Melrose. Tatum ending their season here on the road against the top-ranked team in the state. Your score 56-6. We'll be back to wrap it up in just a moment.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Back here in Melrose, I'm Dusty Wyndham for HobbsAmerica.com. Want to thank everybody for being a part of this broadcast and all season long with Coyote football. I've been honored to be a part of it, and it's been a lot of fun here following these Coyotes. Tonight, they fall short of their goal of defeating Melrose 56-6 your final with 9:15 to go in the third quarter. It was a pretty quick game, but Coyotes had some positives in there, a couple of really nice defensive plays, I thought. And then the big touchdown from Martinez to Harris in there was huge for Tatum as well. Tatum will end their season here, but don't forget again, Tuesday, that's Halloween. We will have volleyball as Coach Pierce and the Coyotes will look to take on the Loving Falcons. And again, I want to thank the Tatum coaching staff, the entire Tatum High School, all the fans who have helped out throughout this season as well. And again, the folks here in Melrose who were very gracious, very kind to us here tonight. Tatum falls short 56-6. We'll hope for some other Lee County results to come through. And Coach Solis walking through now. Again, it'll be my final Tatum football broadcast this season. I do have at least one more volleyball broadcast. And you'll see me a time or two during basketball season as well, as I'll be doing a lot of New Mexico Junior College basketball as well. The Thunderbirds, the ladies, ranked 5th in the country in the preseason poll. The men, after a tough season and a coaching change, they'll have a new look this year. Big Bear Terry still back for the T-Birds. Twan will be back as well, so we'll be looking at those guys and seeing what they can do in that WJCAC. Again, T-Bird volleyball is inside of, they are ranked 8th in the country at this point. Last I saw, they'll be having their final regular season game on the road, I believe tomorrow against Amarillo College. So it will be in Amarillo, but that'll be where I'll be a lot of the time. But every chance I get, I'll be here doing Tatum Coyote Sports for HobbsAmerica.com, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I want to say thank you to everybody, and a good season to these kids who really worked their tails off. They fought through injury and a smaller roster, ran into a buzzsaw tonight, and that is it. The end of the Coyote football season. But again, thanks to everybody out there, Coach Satterwhite, Coach Selman, Coach Solis, and everybody associated with Tatum High School. I thank you very much. I'm Dusty Wyndham. We'll see you again Tuesday night for Coyote Volleyball.